Hello? Hello! Call me Aiden, call me nothing, but the name is something brief. How's everybody doing today on this Thursday morning? There we go. Had to remember for like a split second there. But yeah, second morning stream in a row. And I feel like we'll be okay. But the only thing is that I didn't eat breakfast this time around, so I'm not sure how well I'll be able to manage. But yeah. Now you're awake? It's like, I know you're not a morning person. It's just like, did you go to sleep? Like, I'm kind of like low-key kind of worrying about that, if I'll be honest. Because, yeah. Because I get the feeling you were already up like pretty late last night too, anyway. So yeah. I'll probably fall asleep soon. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you if you do. So, yeah, but thank you for making it to even the start of the stream. Yeah, because I know it's gonna take like a while to get used to this new schedule. If you are even able to like pop in at all, because I know yesterday you tried to like you just woke up as I ended, so sorry. But yeah. So yeah, so today we're not gonna be playing any games. Today we're gonna be making sheet music. We're gonna be transcribing a song to a piece of paper that hopefully that I and the other people on the internet will be able to use to learn how to play. So yeah, some people would like settle with making MIDI files, you know, and then just like uploading a Synthesia video and stuff like that. But then I'm old school. I'm stubborn, and I was like, I want to like look at squiggly lines on my paper and like be able to play music that way. So yeah. So that's what we're gonna be doing, and then I kind of have like the song here too, because I wanted to, what do you call it? I wanted to at the very least like show like the song that we'll be working on. Oh, the only way is that the only thing though is that I'm not able to. I think if I do that, I won't be able to adjust it. Nah, I won't be able to. Yeah, so then we're gonna have to like adjust the volume like really fast. When I hit play on what we're gonna be like doing for today. So yeah. Yeah, but I hope everybody's been having like a good week so far too, because after today, it won't be until this Saturday that I'll be streaming again. So yeah, and which it turns out this Saturday is going to end up being pretty busy, huh? Which there's going to be a lot of people in Celestia streaming on Saturday. It's like, ooh, wow, this is like pretty busy weekend, huh? But yeah. Alrighty, let's see here. Let me go ahead and play the song that I want to like make sheet music for. So then if I just mute the normal BGM. Alright, and then I don't have to be really fast about this. So this might be a volume warning, by the way, because I didn't have time to set this up before I went live. So bear with me. Ah! Okay, there we go. That should be okay. Around here. Yeah, this song should sound very familiar. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna be doing this song because it's one of the like songs that's like that has really stuck with me ever since I finished Enter Magnolia. And then there. It doesn't really matter, but I can do that. Let me just a little bit louder. Actually, right here is fine. That's perfect, honestly. Yeah, but we're not gonna be doing this version of the song. We're gonna be doing the chilled version, which is the version that plays when you're like at a bench in Ender Magnolia. And then so yeah, I really wanted to do this song because I felt like it was gonna be simple enough for me to actually make the sheet music for, at least the chilled version. And then it's also just very, very nice to listen to, especially early in the morning. So yeah. Alright, so now I'm just gonna like have it play in the background. And there we go. So the chat will be able to listen to it while I work. While I also like listen to just the the version that I am like writing down. So if I do this actually, here, there's a song, and then just like move this to the bottom. Yeah, and then we switch over, but then I don't think screen sharing works for like right here. Yeah, okay, so I have to use desktop capture if I want to like do this, because this is not popping up on stream, which is very interesting to me. Oh no, there it is. There we go. So yeah, so I just laid a little bit of groundwork before we like start like completely here. I'll just zoom in all the way. There we go. So then this is the groundwork that I laid out just to start. Where do I want chat? I'll put you guys over here. So then I just like, you know, got the title, the artist, and then this is what I'm hearing right now with this song. It sounds like it's in 3/4, so it's like each beat is like in groups of 3 instead of just groups of 4. So if I listen to, I'm gonna let myself hear the song again for a bit. Hang on. Here. Oh, did I do the wrong one? Oh, I did. I did Discord. Whoops. No, I did Elgato. That's what I did. Monitor off. Yeah. And then Elgato. Yeah, that was fine. So where's it? There it is. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. It's in groups of 3 for sure. So then that's what I'm hearing with this song here. I'm gonna finish my dailies in P5X and lay down. It's up to God from there. Have you been enjoying P5X so far? Because I saw you post a screenshot of like one of the new characters that you can meet in like your school, right? But then like I know it's like very early into the gacha game, so it's probably like too soon to have an opinion yet, but I'm still curious. Yeah, I saw. Okay, so then for like so then let's actually lower this a little bit more, because I'm not sure how this is gonna like sound with the BGM on. So let me do this. Yeah, okay. This will be even lower. Probably about there. So that... Okay. Yeah, and it seems like the tempo is like around 85 for the BPM. I don't think BPM is the same as like the actual like tempo itself, but that is not the right note. But okay, we could get it. We can get something done here. But yeah, but then this is like all of the prep work that I did for the stream, because figuring out the time signature, the key signature, which seems like that this song is an A minor, which is the minor key of C major. So like instead it's here. So it's gonna be that instead. So that's where it sounds like. I'm not sure if there's like any like modulations where we change key signatures at all. But yeah, but we'll figure that out as we keep listening. Probably not. I have a decent amount of characters right now, close to getting a selector to choose between An and Ryuji. Ooh, who are you gonna pick between them? I would pick Ryuji between the two of them, honestly, because that's my boy. Like, I'm a big Ryuji appreciator, so if I get the option between both of them, I'm gonna pick Ryuji. Okay. Sorry if I sound congested, by the way. It's finally starting to get colder after like a whole lot of like summer heat these past couple of days, and I think the AC in my house has been like kind of messing with me a little bit. But hopefully, just drinking water and stuff like that's gonna help a bit there too. All right, so let me mute this for myself now. And then like pull up the actual piano version. That sounds like a triad to start. For this part here. True, but I don't really have to choose because there's two selectors easily available from doing the missions. Ah, the selector is actually between on Muji and Murkana, but I don't even entertain that. Ah, I wouldn't have either, so I don't blame you. Yeah, Morgana, he gets his character arc, right? But it's not the expense of Ryuji. So it's just like, I don't really like Morgana too much because of that, because like, yeah, he's important, but like, he literally like endangers the group by abandoning them at one point in the story, right? So, yeah. So I have my beef with that that not cat boy right there. So, yeah. Okay. Can't hear. So at the very least, so it's like seems like that the left hand is gonna be just like dotted half notes. Might be easier for me to do the arpeggios, like in the second part, honestly. Dun, 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 dun. I wish I had like an actual keyboard in front of me to like mess around too, because it's harder just doing it this way with like the one down here. I still like him, but everyone else just has a better design. I see. Yeah. Yeah. There is that. Okay. It has to be 2 notes played in the left hand. Oh, that is like a very that's a very like simple resonance. Yeah. Let me see. That sounds better. Dun 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 dun. And then this is probably like another part here. So let me see. Okay. Search palettes. What is that? Where is that? Okay. Funny, when I like tab out of the program, it just like zooms in. I don't even know where that is. Search palettes. Where? Oh, I don't even know. Add palettes? That? Wow, interesting. Okay. That's so funny though. I need this again, so give me my if notes. And then, is there a shortcut to tie them together? T. Okay. Done. Dun, dun. Oh no, that's on the wrong side. And then dun, dun. Dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I need a second note. Whoa! I can delete these for right now. Yeah. Let me see. I feel like there's like an in-between note right there. Dun, dun. Okay. Dun, dun. Looks like this. It goes like it jumps up, but where exactly? Oh, right there. Perfect. Now I need this passing note. This one's wrong. Let me see. I don't think there's an accidental there, is there? Let me see. Okay. They've only mentioned that like Joker is like the upcoming event banner, right? So it's like but they haven't mentioned anything about who's after Joker yet, right? Also, it's so funny seeing like a Persona trader like getting into a gacha game for the first time, because there are people asking like, what's a banner? Does that mean that I can only get Joker for like 1 month? And it's just like, oh, you poor soul. You poor soul. You're about to find out like everything that comes with the territory of gacha games. This sounds wrong, but I think this is actually right. Dun 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 dun. Dun. It sounds like that, in my opinion. I saw that tweet, yeah. It's so funny. Also, strangely enough, I've been seeing more Stellar Blade popping up on my timeline ever since I streamed the event yesterday, which I was like, But now I'm like genuinely interested in playing Stellar Blade now, because they just added the boss fights from Stellar Blade as a minigame, quote unquote, into Nikke, and it's so insane. But it's also like really good too. So yeah. Let me see. Is there like another? Ah, that sounds right. Like fifths. It goes up. Oh no, okay. This is just that. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, and then it just, this is where it arpeggiates instead now. Can I get that? Dun dun dun. Yeah, something along those lines. But then it's gonna be really important to do this. Where is it? Where are you? Note heads, no. Grease notes, dynamics, articulations. I think it's no, it's not articulations. Arpeggios, no. Bar lines, no. Repeats and jumps, no. Wait, where were you guys? Pitch, no. Dynamics, no. Where are the pedal stuff? Keyboard? Oh, under keyboard. Okay. Okay. And then we can just like, let's do. There we go. Make it sound at least a little bit more nicer. Also, I'll have to see. It's probably gonna follow the same pattern Chinese server did, just a year behind. Ah, I see. Seems this Joker and a couple of original characters called Yui and Marion. Then Yusuke from Persona 5. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so if it's just gonna follow the same like pattern as the Chinese server, then we should already know like all the events that are coming, huh? But I wonder if there's ever gonna be a day where they're like synced up with each other instead, you know? That's actually like the perfect like like arpeggio of that chord. Wow, hang on. Can I do it again? So like that one's probably more like accurate now. Let me see. I don't know, it is this one. I think Chinese originally had 2-week banners, then it went to 3-week. Oh, I see. But then the global one is month, right? So that's pretty generous, all things considered. Dum 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 dum. Okay. Where's the BGM at in OBS? I'm curious. Okay, it's like right there. Yeah, I want to do like this part here. Okay, and then it's like that, that, and it's gotta be up by one more. And we can do that there, and then hide it. How do you hide stuff again? That was an H, but I guess not. Select more. Pedal segments. Let me go to properties. Oh, that's a keyboard. There was like a shortcut to like hide this stuff. I'll find it eventually. Nope. I was about to like start over again. Okay. And then it goes into like the motif there. Okay. Okay. This is sounding pretty cool. What's that's D? No. H? No. J? K? L? Q? W? R? Don't know the rest. Selected. Okay. Was it I? No, I's for instruments. Customize toolbar? No. What does parts do? No. Okay, I can do this again for myself. Yeah, Joker's a month. Apparently he's a pretty good character, so I'll probably pull him. Then I will skip Makoto and Futaba, and then save for Haru. I gotcha, I gotcha. It's kind of crazy that like because of I think the Persona 3 protagonist canon name is Makoto. So they had to like Makoto for like Persona 5 to like make them different. So like when the shit still would be a Makoto, but it's like, you know what, it's okay. That's like nerdy stuff anyway. Yeah, the actual like song itself is just slightly slower, but then I think this is like on beat with the chilled version. Oh no, it's like slightly too fast. The 84? I gotta sync like pretty quickly. Okay, I see. I need to add text here. Alright, there we go. I think it's system? No. There we go, rubato. So, in other words, song-like. So the tempo is a suggestion, or rather, it's gonna be fluid a little bit. So a little rubato. Whoa, no, get that back. Femc from P3 portable name is Kotone, and they have a Kotone and P5X. Ah! Why did they do this? Okay, let's see. Dun, dun, dun. I think it's down there for that note. Yeah, there we go. That's a note. And then this is actually not the right chord for this. It's actually lower. I think probably to make up for the fact that it is arpeggiating up. So yeah. I wish I had a more solid understanding of music theory. It's actually something that I struggle with the most with comprehending, because I feel like I'm so math oriented that just the abstract ideas of music theory and stuff like that, and just how notes is more about how things feel in relation to each other. It's just harder for me to internalize compared to a lot of other stuff. So it's interesting, and it's one thing that I really want to be able to learn, but it's harder. So yeah. I also saw that her Horse Girl Gacha was out. Yeah, to coincide with the anime, right? And that one is interesting at the very least, because it's just Horse Girl Gacha is okay. Might not be my cup of tea, but I won't knock anybody who gets into it, because those are still cute anime girls at the end of the day. So yeah. Oh wow. It gets lighter, within the 4 measures, and then it goes back again. Okay, now let's see here. Oh, this isn't even turned up all the way. It feels like that stays the same. Going on. And then goes below here. And if we just repeat that. That's not it. No, it's getting harder. It's getting harder. Okay. Yakuza back to horse girls? So I've heard. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. That's so funny to think about that. The most important part is I need to use these notes to help me figure out the chords too, because these are like if we just select those, then you can kind of see here. So like a chord is kind of broken up into the most common chords are like broken up into like every under interval. So like say it. So then that's like a chord if it's all stacked together. And then probably I can just do this. But then in the case of up there, the melody actually starts by moving this note up by one. So then you have like something that sounds like that instead. Yeah, I have to like mirror this right here. See? So it's like, it's not the exact same, but it's like the structure is like very similar. But yeah. And then I think this goes straight into goes like that. Dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Okay. It's always so easy to get melodies, but this all the stuff underneath that's like hard, especially when it all blends together. It's like almost like impossible to like tell apart. At least in my ears right now. Okay. Once I finally like finish making this sheet music, by the way, I'm thinking of like actually playing this myself and like recording that. Cause I wanna play music again. I wanna play my piano again. So yeah. And then plus, if I'm like making the sheet music anyway in the first place, then I think it's gonna mean that it's gonna take a little less time to actually learn and put this under my fingers too, because I'll understand like where all the notes are supposed to be. It's just a matter of getting the muscle memory for it after that. So yeah, maybe that's wishful thinking now. You should be anyway, actually. Need to brush up on my Italian for sheet musics. Yeah, I think I'd rather it be like a little too slow and a little too fast. This is a little bit too slow to be moderato, so I think Adagio is like way too slow, and then Andante? Is this like the right like tempo range for this? Let me Google that really quickly. Tempo names. So Andante, a walking pace. Oh, typically 60 to 80. Okay, what about Adagio? It means slow. Okay, yeah, no. That's definitely gonna be too much. Moderato, yeah. That's 100 to 120. Allegro is 120. Grave? Oh, it's very slow. I've never heard of that one before. Lento. What's lento? Okay, lento. It should be played at a slow pace. Okay, that doesn't help me. Largo, right? Okay. I can go to Wikipedia because I do not want to look at that AI summary right there. Lento is anywhere between 52 and 108. That's kind of big. Yeah. Andante can still work. Apparently that's 56 to 108 too. So it's like the same range as lento. Oh. Andante Tino? In some cases, slightly slower than Andante. Okay, Andante Moderato. That's probably like the easiest one without getting too confusing. For anybody. Hi Tom. For like trying to do this. Andante Moderato. A moderate walking speed. Huh? Okay, let Let me see here. Wow, I'm really starting to feel the hunger. Now that like I haven't eaten breakfast today. But I can just get something for lunch on the way to work instead. Okay, that goes up an octave at this part. Okay, to make room for the arpeggio, right? And you start playing chords in the first beat too. And then it goes down from there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't move this yet. Dun 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 dun. Good morning. Good morning, Johan. Hope that you had a good night's rest yesterday. Yeah. Okay, now let's see here. Hopefully I don't fall into the trap of just like listening to things over and over again instead of actually working on it. Good luck with the music, thank you. It's a struggle, but I've gotten like a decent draft right now of just this. Yeah. That was fine. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, gotta figure as much. So then it's like picked up from there. Okay. Alright. What are these chords underneath? Would it be helpful to label these? And then maybe I can figure out a progression from there. So this is... if we're in the key of A minor, then this is a 6 chord, actually. Is that minor 6? In the key of, minor or major? How would I know? Let me see. So it's like... okay, that's a major 6, right there. So then if I just like note that for myself, because maybe that'll help. Hopefully. Okay, and then so then major 6 has to be that. But no, wait, what's like the let me look at a chord progression chart. So again, it's usually is major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, and then diminished. Ah, that's for a major chord progression. What about minor chord progression? So for minor chords, only the 3rd, the 6th, and the 7th are major. So now we're looking at E or F major. There. Lucky, good morning. Hope you had a good night's rest last night. Yeah. Aiden out here fixing one night work sleep schedule at a time. I don't think there's any fixing that. I don't think that's an insurmountable task for me. No, it's actually gonna be worse right now. Yeah. That feels like it starts on a major chord, so that feels right. And then moves up a 7th, so then that should technically be okay, so that's still right. So this is also major 2. Yeah. Whoa. What did system text, right? Yeah. No. Why's it doing that? Did just... Nope. How did I get this to work before? Yeah. But right now, I'm in the middle of trying to figure out these chords for this song, and then I'm just like using whatever little that I know to hopefully 6-7. All right. Okay, so I don't think it goes into. Where is uncommon minor chord progressions? Let me see here. Nothing that starts on 6. Oh no, there it is. 6, 7, 1, 1. But then, would Mili do that? Would they use just like common chord progressions like that? I think they would make their own, honestly. Okay. I slept well. I need to go to sleep earlier for the next 2 weeks. So much work before Europe. Yeah. And then like but then once you do go to Europe, that means you'll be able to like, that means you have to like fix your sleep schedule again, depending on how long you're gonna be there. Okay. Yes. Yeah, but then you'll probably need to like fix your sleep schedule again once you get there. It's like a couple hours ahead of us. So yeah. That means that like, wait, if that's the case, that means that when like when the rest of Celestia streams for you, it's gonna be like you could just be waking up over in Europe, right? It's kind of weird to think about. Does it move? Do I want this to move into here? Okay, so this is 1. Minor 1, maybe. Not even. It just can't be a 1. Diminished 1? I don't really have a good way of like getting this to show, so I'm gonna have to like do one dim, and then okay. I think so, yeah. So that'll be interesting. Gonna be like one of the few people that like that does not need to go to sleep when you like tune into like everybody else's streams. Whoa! I just made a new desktop on accident. Okay. There we go. Okay. 4 p.m. in London right now. I'll be able to watch you easy. Yeah! Oh, wait, so for 4 p.m. for here, and it's like 12 hours. No, it's gonna be like 4 a.m. in the morning. When, or 5 p.m. in the morning when, like, Celestia streams, so actually it'll be harder to catch them. Oh no! Okay. Alright. I just need 2 more, and then I've reached my goal in just like a little over an hour of getting 8 measures done. The problem is that like the piano sounds so gritty in the chilled version that even though I think it's major, it still sounds dark, like all things considered. But that's also because of the key that we're in anyway. I will wake up for a bit. Totally not because I'll have been drinking all night. Oh yeah, showing up to stream like slosh every every night, every other night. Oh man. I think it's the same chords when the melody goes higher, so it could that might be easier for me to hear. Dum dum da 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 dum 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 da 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 da. Oh, I can hear the keys actually being pressed down. That's crazy. In this version of it. Wow. I'm gonna need a lot more measures than 43. Let's insert let's add 80 more measures. Yeah. And then all the way out here. Then how does this look now? And it repeats. Ah. Okay, we're gonna have to do this. I think it repeats from there for this part. Let me see. No? No, it repeats from the very start. Dun dun dun. The capo. Where is the capo? And then I think like we could do something like this, and then put this here, and then two cola after like here, something like that, so that we can like save space on the sheet music too. So that it can all just be like laid out in front of the pianist without needing to like page turn too much. So yeah. Okay, I'm officially in bed. If I stop talking, I'm dead or sleeping or both. Alright. Today's stream is gonna be nice awake just in case that if it's the unfortunate one of the two. So yeah, but otherwise, have a good night. Here we go. So let's just zoom back in and go here. It's starting to look more and more like official sheet music too. I wish I remember what like DC Alcoda like meant, because I have played songs. I think the Barbers of Selvedville was like, I forgot what it's like, what it's called. But like that one has like a DC Alcoda, but I forgot. DC Alcoda? From DC to Dakota? Okay. Okay. I'll have a refresher by the time I get like finished, just to make sure that like everything makes sense. Yeah. So okay. I'm about to like teach like unknowing like video game enthusiasts of like how to read sheet music. Like Andante Moderato. Like, and then DC Alcoda? It's like, what is this? But yeah, thank you. Okay, let's see. That already sounds like cool on its own. But what's that last chord? Okay, I can move that back. That does not sound. I don't like how that sounds. So that's not right. This is amazing how like disgusting like notes sound if they're not the right chords. Can I just like make the rest of the melody? Get the rest of that instead. I think I'll just do that, cause that's the easy part. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Beat that. Dun, 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 dun. Mm. And then if that's oh, where'd it go? Oh, over there. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's too long. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, if we want to land on the beat. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, what happened? Yeah, that disappeared. There we go. Okay. Whoa, what was that I just did? Undo. M on that? Oh, is that like a measure guide? For like where you can put stuff? Something like that. I didn't go into that too quickly. Okay. Let's listen again. Ah, okay. It's very different right there. It's kind of still the same, but it's like different parts. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I'm just like listening it through to the end now. Ah, so the repeat will be right there. Okay, let me put that there. So by the time we get to the end... Oops! Dun, 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 dun. Ah, okay. So this is generally about right for where it's gonna be to... Okay. Alright. And this looks like it'll just be... Oh, so I have like way too many. Wait, what is DS? DS. So will that actually be... DS Alafine? DS Alcoda? Oh, I think this one means that you play through the repeat once, but then once you get to this part again, then you skip to the end. I think that might be... That might be better than what I'm trying to go for. Okay. And it's just like, so all of this is not needed. Delete. That does nothing. Delete measures. Oh. There we go. Wow, so you can fit this entire song onto one page. Actually, that's kind of misleading, because like, none of the other like measures are filled in yet, so this actually still could be a 2-page song. But that's pretty impressive, because this is like a 2.5-minute song. Yeah, 2 minutes 35 seconds. So, yeah, not a lot, all things considered. But then it's so pretty. You got this. No idea how sheet music works. Thank you. This is so daunting, because like because I need to like rely on my ears, but like my ears are also like one of the most unreliable parts of my body. Second to my eyes. And then so yeah, so it's very scary. Trying to like get this to sound as accurate as possible. I should leave the like song itself linked in the description. Hang on, so that you guys can listen to it. To song I'm transcribing. There we go. So now it should be there. It's like the more that I listen to it on its own, the more right it sounds, but then I know that these aren't exactly accurate for what it actually is. I wonder if this will actually... Dun, 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 da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Now let me skip to like this part here to see how it handles the repeat. Oh, do I have to mark where DS is on the sheet music? Okay, so it's already repeated. Will it skip to the end? No. So then what if I put that there? And then we do the repeat again. And in the meantime, we're gonna look at DS Alfine. Oh, DS Alfine means to start back at the signal mark and continue playing until you reach the final bar line. Oh. DS Alcoda. Whoa, okay. So this all of this is not what I think it means. Okay. Alright, let me see. And so it literally means play from the sign to the end, and that's signal. Ah, okay. And similar stuff means like DS Alcoda, start back at the signal, and play until you encounter a coda. Then skip to the next coda to continue playing. Multiple codas? Okay. DC Alfine, start back at the beginning of the music and continue until the word fine. Alright, that's signal. Okay, the Italian musical phrase "al fine" is an indication to play to the end of the music, or until you reach the word fine. Okay. Do you have any ear monitors? No. So it turns out that even though I feel like my hearing is on the weaker side, from the listening test that I did when I recently got my new AirPods, my hearing is actually just fine. But it's still, I think it's like a small disconnect between my ears to my brain, and that's kind of where it is, and not what I can actually hear myself. It's just one of those things where it's I'm not as good with deciphering music as well, even though I want to be. Fine. Okay. So, I understand what this means in theory, but I need examples. More I'm playing Signo and Coda. Okay. Okay. This website seems like it's really good, all things considered. When it comes to music stuff. Something. Volta brackets. Okay. Oh no, here's the section I need. Signo and Coda repeats. Okay, so in the song at the word fine, okay? So you have to mark. Do you say al fine? Be from the beginning play until you reach Coda, or jump forward to the next Coda sign to continue playing. Repeat from the beginning. Okay. This is like very like fluff kind of stuff right now. So do I really need it? I feel like the answer is no. Okay. Let's start reading. Let's get this let's get the song back in my ear again. But yeah, and then now let me like mute or turn off the BGM, and let me actually like have the actual song play too, so we can all hear what I'm going for. Oh. Right, I don't have the rest of it yet, so it's just kind of like lost now. I want to replay Enter Magnolia now, just like to hear the music. Even I just finished that like 2 months ago. 2 months ago? I think it was back in May or April. Oh yeah, and this is probably you can't hear it because it's lower on stream. But then listen to this full volume with headphones. You can hear the keys of the notes be like pressed down on the keyboard itself. I feel like that adds a lot to it too. Now it's back up here. Yeah, and then like it ends like around here, which is what like these last two are supposed to be. But how do I? This is tough. I think I do need DS. DS Alcoda. So, oh yeah, now I can turn on the BGM again. So, right and left repeat side. Hang on, give it a moment because I'm tabbed out of the music program. So, there. And I can mute desktop audio again. And then, okay, so then I need DC, right? Yeah, I need DC. So then, because DS is repeat from the signal sign, but DC means start from the beginning. Okay. And the scene in two ways. Repeat from the beginning, and end the song with the word Fine. So I need DC Alcoda. And then Coda's gonna be right here. I don't know. That might be confusing. Anyway. Play until you reach a coda. Oh, and then jump forward to the next coda sign to continue playing. Can I separate these two, I wonder? I don't think I can. I'll just make these like its own measure. Query code. Ah. I think this is the one I'm looking for, the 2 coda. So then if I go to here, will it jump back on its own? Oh, okay. That's a good sign. And then now that it's repeating, this should jump to where this mark is in the program. And then play that measure and then jump. Yep, okay, it works. It'll probably look better once like the measures like have notes instead of them, but there we go. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Now let's see. Lily, good morning. How's it going? It's been going. I've gotten some stuff done, and I made the sheet music like a little prettier too. But otherwise, I am struggling. But hopefully your morning's going okay too so far. Here. Hopefully this doesn't just like skip like everything else here. I'm doing okay. I had a really vivid dream about owning a soccer team? What? Owning a soccer team? Whoa. That's crazy. Have you even been like watching any soccer or have been hearing about soccer at all recently? I wonder why. Like, that was a thing. Lily, your dreams are weird. I have no right to like call anybody's dreams weird because my dreams are just as weird, if not weirder. Like, I haven't had any like recent dreams recently. But yeah, I can't even remember what my last stream was. I think it was. Oh no, that's a lie because I wrote it down in the Discord after all. My last stream was like me going to the movie theater, and like of course seeing Calf like playing Spider-Man in the movie theater, and like trying to like navigate like this giant size building as like a mouse or something like that. So yeah, I wrote it down in the Discord. So I have to like read through it again. My dream last night, I was in a giant elevator that was also a bathroom. That sounds nasty, honestly. The elevator was also a giant. The elevator was also a bathroom. Man, I don't know. Like, I don't like the idea of that. Just like in in practice. Okay. No, I haven't watched her talk about anything soccer related at all. My team only had 3 people. Whoa, okay. Huh. A 3-people soccer team and you're the manager of that? I don't know, you guys may be maybe a little screwed in the upcoming tournaments. That's so funny. It was a very strange dream. With the elevator, a bathroom. Yeah. Okay, this one... I'm doing about this here. Oops. Yeah, but this is like the 2 notes there. That sounds so nice, but it's not the right... it's not the right notes. Dun 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 dun. At least since you cheddar nicely, but this still feels wrong. Underdogs. I don't know if you could call that an underdog. That's just not fair. I believe in them. Did my other messages not go through? I still had to fight someone because they were taunting me in the bathroom. What? No, I didn't see that one. YouTube is weird. It's like fighting in the bathroom? No. Yeah, but it doesn't even like show me that like YouTube like hit that for me. Lily probably sees it though as like a mod, but then not me. Yeah, weird. This might not be not a notes. It might just be steady quarter notes. Let's do this instead. Yeah, there we go. These are gonna have to be chords. Yeah. I can't wait till I see this like come through to the end. I'll probably work on this on my own time too. Just so it feels I can make like breakthroughs, do the hardest parts, and then we can just like touch up everything and like add the final details on stream too. But yeah. And then he was going to sue me. He was invading on your private time, and then he said I'm gonna get money off of you for it. I was like, man, who would do such a thing? I don't know what my brain was processing. Yeah, because dreams are supposed to be like our brains processing like real life stuff too, right? So then, at least for the most part. But I think generally, yeah, like that's what it's supposed to be. But some dreams are like really like strange. That's why beaver dreams are a thing in the first place, right? Co-working stream, yeah. There's been a lot of those recently between like all of us. And honestly, it feels like a nice change of pace because I feel like now we're at a part of like our streaming lives where it's like we feel comfortable like doing that in the first place, you know? So yeah. Maybe I'm scared of getting sued. I think most people have that fear. I don't know, just me. Or just us, I should say. This is actually synced up there. No, give me the arpeggios back. It actually sounds right there. It is that one that needs to change. Guess I probably shouldn't beat up anyone in the bathroom anytime soon. You better remember when you go on your trip to Europe, because... But you should be fine, as long as you don't, like, step into any elevators that also happen to look like bathrooms too, you know? So now, this should be accurate. No. Okay. Da 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 da. Then it comes back down. So something like that. It looks so strange when it's like this, but you can help it. It's just like brute forcing making the sheet music, all things considered. But then, it's gonna be training as long as I'm like still actively trying to figure out the right notes anyway. Yeah, probably better not to beat up anybody in the bathroom. Hope you have fun on the trip. Yeah. Oh yeah, and especially if you're like planning to like drink a lot too, then that means a lot more frequent trips to the bathroom. So you really should watch out. I feel like we should like, whenever we have like weird dreams like that, I feel like we should like, post it to Babs if anybody, because she is like our like occult, not a cult, but like our, like I don't know what a good way to describe her is, but she like is interested like probably the most in things like dreams and like readings and stuff like that. So I feel like one, it would be funny just to like have her reaction in the first place, right? But also two, she may also be able to tell us like what it all means, you know? And her response is, you just need more sleep. You know? Like, I think that would like be right up her alley. So let me see. I did wake up this morning at like 5:30 and my sister's dog was lying on the bathroom floor. Oh. My sister usually puts him in the crate during the night. We just stared at each other. Your dog was the one that was taunting you and that you beat up in your dream? Whoa. Huh. But that's really strange. That like he was there in the first place. Huh. Yep, it's like those are placeholders, but still. Where am I? Under here right now. Oh god, where were the pedal lines? Keyboard, of course. I still haven't figured out what the hotkey was to hide this stuff was. V? Oh, I think it is V. So it would be easiest to tell here. So then it's not going to show for us, right? But let's see. I think it would be better to okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's gonna be like right out here, but then once you actually whatchamacallit, once you actually like export the music sheet, then it's not gonna show up at all. So that's the cool part at the very least. Whoa, I'm not trying to open that. He would taunt me. He's a funny dog. You're just like, you're not supposed to be in here. It's like, was he like asleep still, or did he like or was he just like there waiting for like somebody to walk in the bathroom? Depending on how hot it is, like in your house too. Maybe that was probably like the coolest place for him to be too. All things considered. So maybe that was just something as simple as that. you know, because he is a doggo. I'm gonna buy like a keyboard, like a small keyboard to put on my desk for streams like these because I can't with this. It also makes it so much faster too, and just like mainly inputting like, you know, like that. And then like using the numbers for all the notes. He woke up when I walked in. Oh, he was asleep in there. Wow, okay. Yeah, so maybe he was just like trying to get cool by being in the bathroom. Dun 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 dun. But probably the like melody part of the voices that got turned into piano are like my favorite part of the song. DC Alcoda. Okay, back to actually working on this now. Dun, 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 dun. 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 Dun. Oh wow, that note is right. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. It's probably dun 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 dun. Okay. Okay, that one feels right. I just noticed your thumbnail. Do you like it? It's like I need ears that big in order to work on this right now. Yeah, and the only reason I'm able to do that is because I have like, you know, or rather I should say I drew my model myself after all. So I have all of the parts just like already cut off. Alright, well my boss walked in, it's time to focus up. Yeah, just tell them that you're listening to some music like while you're working. And there happens to be a dude talking in the background too. Let's see. What I can't wait for by the end is to like put in all the dynamics. Especially because if nothing else, where's those are note heads. Articulations is what I'm looking for. So there's gonna be accent there, and it's gonna like get weaker as we go. So then we could probably just like do some dynamic shenanigans to like we'll start from mezzo forte, and then whoa, get out of there. So it probably makes more sense to put it there. And then oops, I should have deleted this. Kinda need that. And then put Mr. Forte there. And then we can just do this. Then that. But then hide these. Then go back to Mr. Forte around here. Piano. And just right about there, and then hide it. It's gonna look ugly to us, but it won't show up once we export it. Ooh, that might be a bit harsh. Yeah, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. And everything's just like a little louder now. Because now we have dynamics. Oops. Dun, dun. Okay, it does a chord thing right there. Is it actually dotted notes? Dun dun. Nah, it's okay. It's still just and still does that. Okay. So that's the rhythm there. Ooh, what happened there? 1, 2. Oh. Oh, okay. So, what does this from here? Like, it goes across the measures. Interesting. Two, three, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm sorry if I had missed it earlier, but what gave you the idea to do a stream like this? It's pretty neat. It was just an idea of like a stream that I wanted to do for a long time anyway. But then I kind of like formalized, okay, I should like do it now. Since the 2nd anniversary stream, back in May. because it was one of the ideas I was talking about. I was like, yeah, I could do this, because like the original idea was that I would just like lose my mind trying to like do this for a really hard song that I cannot like wrap my head around. But then I decided like let me take it more seriously and actually make like real sheet music instead. So yeah, because I've kind of tried to do stuff like this already before, and like in my own time. But then it's one of those things like, yeah, I could do this, and it's a way for me to keep up with my with whatever like sheet music knowledge that I still have. And then I think it's coming out really well, all things considered. Yeah. Dave, hello. Hope you're having a good morning so far. Yeah. Ooh, music making stream. I like this. Minus your giant ears. Giant ear, singular, first off. But welcome. What? What's wrong with my giant ear? Like, I need it. You know? Okay. Let's see. So then, this one is going to be really nice. Because I think we can just do this here. That. And then do and then there. Ah, that sounds so nice. Okay. So now we just need the pedals to actually make it like all stay together too. And there. V, so we can hide it. Yeah. It's nice to see a new side of you. Thank you. It's like, because my first thought, reaction to that is like, new side of me. It's like, but yeah, because there is one thing though, I will say, is that I feel like I've gotten too silly, recently. And it's like, I kind of want to like, reel back a little bit, and not like eliminate it completely, you know? But that there are still like times where I can be serious about stuff, you know? So yeah, I think that's has been kind of like coming through with like me almost changing like the kind of like games that I'm starting to stream to, with like more visual novels and more like more reading, more like chattings even too, being more lax about like the games that I play, because a lot of RPGs, they're kind of like not even like, they're so serious of course because they're RPGs, but there's still like a lot of like fun ones that I still play too. But yeah, I don't know, it's just I haven't formulated my thoughts completely about it, but then I just know that I wanted to like do something that I am very like interested in, invested in, and something that I hopefully can keep doing in the future too, if that makes sense. So, to make a long story short, cool Aiden arc begins. We'll see. Yeah. Heading out into the meeting. Good luck with the music. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Johan. Good luck with the meeting, and hopefully, it's not too dragged out for you. Ah, come on, embrace your silly. I think I've already been doing that though for like the past 2 years. I get that, yeah. So it's just kind of like I mentioned before, we've already been doing this for like quite a while now too. So it feels almost like we need to like switch it up like at least a little bit, you know? And even if that's like how we come across on stream and the things that we do, right? And besides, I don't see many VTubers like willingly making themselves do this on stream, you know? And just like having the music making stuff along with the chatting stuff. So yeah. And besides, I also wanted to stream this too, on the off chance that somebody that's way better at understanding music theory, then Reed comes along and then just tells me like, hey, this is wrong, this is what you need to do. Like, oh, thank you. Like low-key looking for like a music mentor, you know? So, yeah. What even is that? Let me at least make it like A, so it sounds totally correct. Ooh, they're like right next to each other. Wow. Oh, that one's And then I haven't exactly figured out this one yet, but this still feels correct. Oh wait, no, that's that one right there. Like a damsel in distress type beat right there. Very funny you say that. Since we do play as like a little girl that's like trying to save the world in Inner Magnolia, you know? Oh, this is actually a chord. And there's a chord right there too. Okay. So then, will you be doing this instead? That's a big like finger span right there, but I think it's still playable for me, especially too. Whoa. Oh. Oh, sorry, I was going for slang. I was talking about you're hoping someone understanding more music theory pops in stream. Oh. Sorry, I'm too music rage right now. So when you said type beat is, I thought you meant actual. I thought the song. But maybe. A little bit, yeah. That's why I'm girl dude of Celestia, you know? Okay, it's just like a simple chord, but it's not anything crazy like this here. But it's still 3. This sounds pretty though. No. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should have taken into account the setting of the stream when I said that. Maybe it's because we've been doing all this music stuff that like you even use that slang in the first place, you know? So it goes like both ways. Will you ever make your own music in the future? It would be nice to get back into making my own music in the future. But then I'm afraid, right? That I'll only make like one type of song, and that's like ballets. So yeah, because I showed off like a little bit of like my past like works on stream before, But then it would be nice to like make full-blown songs, and like different varieties of songs too. Because right now I can only stick to like piano, violin, and stuff like that. Music that song or instruments that I have experience playing, and then I work so slowly, because I kind of just like fiddle around, making it sound good, that I can't write a fast song. So it's just a natural consequence. It's like, yeah. Get back? You made music before? Yeah, I have. Hang on. Let me show you like the very, very last thing that like I've ever made. And then if I turn this off and then turn back on desktop audio. Cause this little like I think it's like a 30-second like snippet. This is like the last thing that like I made, because for one, I don't know how to fully develop like song ideas into full-blown pieces. And then like everything like is always like a small like snippet that I can make right now. So it's like very low-key frustrating, honestly. But yeah. This is the last thing that I've made. Yeah, and that's that. Alright, enough about that. And here. Because I could really go on. They're like showing like all of like the other like stuff that I have made. And all the failed ideas that never went anywhere either. But yeah. You got a Why Ballet and I'll sing it? Oh no. if you don't mind waiting, then sure. But like, I don't know, that's a lot of pressure. Thank you. Here, take this. Thank you for the baguette. I'll make sure to only eat half of it and then throw it outside Bab's window. So, okay, back to this. Just the chords. When everything is like stacked up on top of each other, that's like hard for me to hear. But it was like arpeggiated. Then I can hear the movement, and then it's easier to like hear that out. Yeah, I'm here forever, so I can wait. I try not to make you wait that long. Alright. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Just like going back and forth with those two emotions. Da 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 da. Da da da. It's very calming, like your personality. Yeah. Yeah. So like listening to all of the other songs I made too is just like, man, this is too much like me. Like I can make like songs that are not me. So, yeah. Even like the song that I chose to make sheet music out of is still like an extension of that too. Even if it is from a game that I played recently. Sounds very ominous when it's just like droning like that. But I argue those are the best songs. Yeah, I just wish that I was like better, you know? Because even if the songs already are sounding like me and they feel like me, they're still not to the like my complete degree of like how I wish I could express myself, you know? Which feels very appropriate, all things considered, because I feel like I low-key do still have trouble like expressing myself fully to how I mean it to come off. So yeah, but that's why I'm a VTuber, right? Because we all wouldn't be VTubers if we didn't have like some type of like baggage like tied to us. I know that's what I just personally believe, and how I think like even the most successful like out of all of us, even like going all the way up into corpos, like it kind of like seems that way, you know, because it's just kind of like tied to being an artist, being artistic, like in of itself too. So yeah, it's why because of this, I would never like advocate for Gen AI in creative spaces because it is the little antithesis to my own philosophy of like what it means to make art. So yeah. Okay. So what part can I work on now? Sorry, listen to the song again. Okay, those notes are too spread out. Dun 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 dun. And that's the high. Dun 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 dun. Is it really just a regular triad? Oh. Whoa, that sounded insane. Dun. Okay. Whoops. Da, da, Ooh, I don't know I got this part here. It just keeps getting higher. Oh, whoops, this is not in the right spots. One over. There we go. dun, dun, dun. And it's like crazy in the left hand right there. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Okay. No, it's not that fast, apparently. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ooh. And yes. It might be easier to like turn this into like the treble clef, but then let's see how long it stays that high in the bass. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, that's a really good left hand. Wait. Dun 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 dun. Isn't the music so cool? Let me actually make it first so I can show you guys. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You know where the like it sent me there. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. That should be okay, honestly. It'll be harder for me to read. Not to sound cheesy, but some days music really saves me. Sometimes I feel like the only thing I can rely on is music and singing. No, I don't think that's cheesy at all. Yeah, because because we were kind of talking about it just now too, right? That music is in a way kind of like a outlet after all. So then it's just one of the ways that we can let like what we're holding inside out, you know, at least to me. Because for some people that's writing, for some people that's drawing. I think for me especially it's music, and it's probably why maybe that's the real reason that I'm like so like patient and like chill in all things considered, because I never keep like feelings of anger or stuff like that bottled up because of the music I listen to, and just kind of like just being able to take things slowly like day by day, so then nothing really gets me down too much as a result of that. But yeah, so I understand, because I also sometimes feel like whenever I need a good cry, it's like I have like some songs that I can go to, so so yeah. Um, and it's like, besides, it's one of those things that like you can really trace all the way back to like the beginning of human history, right? Because before like things were like really formalized, we knew that like we could draw, we knew that we could make sounds and in turn make music out of that too. So I think drawing and singing in a way, or just making music, is kind of almost essential to like people's souls, kind of like in general. So yeah, because you can really tell, in my opinion, when somebody um like really enjoys taking things slower and just looking at art or just listening to music versus somebody who does not, you know. Music is awesome, yeah. Music's so great. Like, I'm so glad that like VTubing is honestly kind of like a happy marriage between people that wants to do stuff musically and then the artists who wants to like show off the things that they can make, you know? So yeah. Alright. How does this sound now? Something's missing from that. The chord's in the right hand, probably? Da, da, da. It doesn't resolve, that's why. Da, da, da. What is that? G? I could probably put a G up here. Instead. But E. I think it's because it's just a steady dynamic, so it's making it sound weird. I really want to get those like heavy bass notes too. Ooh, okay. God, I'm not even like halfway through the song, and it still is like so much that like is incomplete. Oh. Side note: rest in peace, Nai. He really did pass out the second he hit his bed. Yeah, yeah. He'll be dreaming about soccer teams tonight or this morning. That's for sure. Okay, that's the third beat. So then, can I put like a small accent, right here? Let me see. Or would that like completely ruin it? Because I want each. It's such a big difference accenting the melody versus accenting the bass. Oh, if anything, I should be doing this here. Nah, not right there. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Did this help any at all? Looking at chord like progressions? Honestly, it should have, in theory. But then, unfortunately, I disprove every theory when it comes to music and understanding it. At least I'm better than like how some people like say that like music just sounds like noise to them. It's like, what, man? I'll probably call it the stream soon, by the way, because I'm starting to get hungry, and then my dad came home with some food that he bought, so it's like, ooh, because like he texted me like a little earlier, saying what he got. It's like, oh, okay, so like I'll eat that before I go to work. So yeah, because I didn't eat any breakfast, like I mentioned this time around. So yeah, I was too busy laying in bed to get up and make something today. Yeah. Why don't I start from here? I'm gonna like figure out these like these chords there. Okay, yes, please eat. Yeah, probably give it like another like 8 minutes at least. Maybe go for like the full 13. So we'll see how my stomach feels. Dum dum. Okay, thankfully that's a simple chord. Dun, dun, dun. So it's gotta like. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. It's not all separate from each other. It's like these can like lead into each other. I'm gonna remember that. This schedule is really working for me. It's before my work gets super busy, so I chat. Wow! I'm happy to hear that, actually, yeah. So I can chat, yeah. Well, but speaking of, schedules though, I've been trying to think about, when I can play, the second half of the Nikkei event. Because after we ended stream yesterday and I went to work, I just, like, for, like, a good, like, while, I was thinking, man, I wish I could, like, just keep streaming and, like, finish that story, you know? So I was trying to think what would be a good time, and then I'm thinking I can be crazy and try to, like, finish the second half of that story on Saturday morning before I do my Fate stream later in the evening. But then Sunday still might be the best day because there's only like a couple days left before the event is over, right? So realistically, I only have until next Wednesday, before I can finish it off. So yeah, and then that'll be my last chance to get Eve too, because she also ends at the same time that the event does. So her banner. So yeah, and yeah, so then we'll see. And then I'll probably just announce it in the Discord once I do decide. So yeah. I can't tell. Anyways, if like I've made good progress in making this. Yeah, it's hard for me to tell because it looks like it's a lot. It looks like it's halfway done, all things considered, but there's still like a lot of empty spaces and like placeholders too. That makes it look like otherwise. But yeah, I should do this more with like other like game songs too, because those will be the safest for me to make these sheet musics for anyway. So yeah. That's also funny. That's where it just ends. Sorry, like around here by this point. Yeah, because it's not as harsh by this point in the song. But then like it really crescendos super hard like around here. It honestly goes into like forte. When it gets to this part of the melody. So yeah. I think it's like a sudden shift too. I probably should have put like a pin comment too. But like, if you guys have like any like music questions, like I can try to like answer to the best of my ability with what I already know. Especially when it comes to like reading sheet music too. Okay, I thought I was gonna work on these chords here. There? And then it's like, whoa. Ah, no, don't tell me it's a 9. No, my fingers. Ah, it sounds right too, man. Ah, this is a terrible day for small hand pianists. Ah. Okay. Music learning stream would be fun. Yeah, it's like just put together like a little PowerPoint, and stuff like that. Calf, hello. Hope your morning's been going good so far. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. It's like it's a very low, so there's not too much space here. Something like that. I would actually enjoy an overview on sheet music stream. Despite knowing how to play an instrument, I never learned sheet music. Yeah, I kind of figured too that like a lot of people are the same way, because even I was when I first started. I just started playing an instrument, but I never learned how to officially read sheet music until I joined my high school orchestra program. And that was where all my bases came from. Could be music theory 101 with Dr. Brief. Dr. Brief? Oh man, I don't know. That's a lot of responsibility, but I could maybe put something together. And then, honestly, yeah, because like, especially for VTubers who, you know, are trying to work on like song covers and stuff like that, they'll probably end up finding their way to like the stream or the video too. So then what I could probably do is that we could like stream like me giving like a lecture pretty much, and then cut that down to a video, and then like that way there could be like interactions from chat too in between like all of the information. So it's not just like ugh on your head, you know? So yeah. So this should sound really nice now. Yep. But maybe I can lower that down a bit. No, that's very dissonant. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's so cool. Well, like hearing like the different like parts coming together. Is this part finished? I think it is. Oh, it just needs modification, right? Okay, it's coming to the time to call it a stream. So then I think what I'll do is that I'll give one last let us listen to like the product we're trying to the actual song, the version that I'm doing now, and then see how that compares to what we've managed to accomplish today. So here we go. Here. Gotta add those chords in, okay. Okay, good. That's where it's really loud. That's really cool that like they push the emphasis on the beat one more beat. And it's about to repeat. And then back to beginning. And now we're about to skip to the end. Ah, that's exact. Okay. It's like the perfect length for it. Yeah. What's the program you're using, by the way? This is the MuseScore 4. I started on 3, and they've gone through a lot of like different updates. At first, there were some things I didn't like moving from 3 to 4, but then like one thing that is consistent between like all the different versions is that these instrument samples are really good. So like this piano, like we're about to hear, like it sounds so good. It sounds authentic even. So, yeah. And now some placeholder. What? Yeah. Sorry, echo isn't there. Hang on, sorry. And then this is the last part. And that's it. That's all that we accomplished today. So not bad, all things considered. Yeah. I wanted to say hello before our next meeting. Hope your schedule is working for you, Mr. Reef. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Mari. Yeah, and I think it's working out pretty well. This one might be like one you want to come back to because it's a Mili song that we're like working on. But yeah, good luck with your meetings and work today. All right, that was pretty good. Thank you for the patchies. Oh, easy. But yeah. So then I wonder when I'll like stream this again, honestly, because I might do it again next week. From Wednesday morning, and then hopefully I'll have like worked on it a little bit more. Also still doing like some other stuff too. So yeah. Alrighty, let's move back to just chatting so we can wrap up. Oops. It's like, there we go. Still playing the song. But yeah. Alrighty. Well, thank you everybody for stopping by and hanging out today. If you were working, I hope you got some good progress made on your like projects. And then if you were just hanging out, then I hope that stream was at least a little fun for you. So yeah, I still retained a little bit of my sanity by the end, so that's a win. And I got like several measures that sound like 100% like to the actual song, so that's also a win for me too. Slow morning for me? Nice. Honestly, well, it depends. Do you like slower work days, or do you prefer when things are faster so that the day is like over quicker, you know? Yeah. I'm kind of like mixed myself when it comes to that. Got the tail end, but definitely interested in catching another on the same subject. Yeah, because I want to like finish this hopefully within 3 streams. So then if we like knock out another big chunk on the second stream, and then on the third stream we like put all the finishing touches to like dynamics, cleaning up the like sheet music to make it look nicer and all that stuff, and then like export the final file for people to use. You know, that would be pretty cool. So yeah, but alrighty, I'm gonna call it here so I have enough time to eat and then get ready for work. So thank you to all the lurkers, to all the VOD watchers, and thank you as well to everybody else who stopped by today. Yeah, I appreciate it, especially like with these new schedule changes too. But alrighty, with all that being said, enjoy the rest of your day, everybody, and good luck if you're working. Bye! Hope everyone's wallets is ready for this stream still. Oh yeah, maybe we should do like a morning shopping stream like next week too. See what's there. But alright, bye!